And the route is on here in this first half. Sanders now to kick this one away. From the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Buccaneers offense ready to rock and roll again. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, putting the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. On the draw, it's White. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. This defense not budging back. Carries of just 2 yards. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this returnable for Hill. "21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many other variables. But, boy, he's
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And the Buccaneers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 57 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Fournette. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Up the gut, Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped, but what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
Here's Jake Camarda now. Watch out for Hill on the return. Ooh, with a juke. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Oh, I nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And going deep for Hill. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to pass. Tua on the move to his left. And going deep for Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 49 yards. And the Dolphins continue to pull away here in this first half. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes. Someone delivering it accurately. Offensive line giving them time to throw the ball. A true team record. Stands above it because he was on the receiving end of so many great plays.
And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
Brady now on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second. Thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brady's throw complete to Otten. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Brady to throw. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He's got White here. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. And going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 91 yards. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. Things for them just to is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. Raekwon Davis in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with the late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. A happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And there he goes again. He will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Again, overtime, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And what a job there by all 11 on the kick return. The blocking excellent, the return excellent. The result, 6 points. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Looking downfield for Godwin. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Noah Igbenogany. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense.
Touchdown! Tyreek Hill, 49 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and make... Maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Brady going to throw. A quick throw haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a
and I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it now.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot. Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now,
and he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. To try again after the sack. Tua. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Back near his goal line, here's Tua. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action, now it's Tua. Open man downfield is Hill. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 79 yards. And the Dolphins get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw.
Lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Keon Crossan. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. On 2nd down, Mostert. And a short gain here, down to the 22. And now they're in the hurry-up. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are pouring it on. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. And my goodness, another interception. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one...
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Dolphins take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they've built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will not be brought out. Touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Brady. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. This has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
They're going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Sanders on for the extra point. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit, but all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Taken from about the 12. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation.
And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth, it doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. It's a run with Mostert. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the two-point conversion.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for two in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot.
No.
Okay.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Brady now to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Dancing to his left. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant show.
I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. Don't make me jog your memory. I did upgrade, you didn't upgrade it. The world, how they forgetting me. Please make it make some sense to me. How you talking about the greatest, still ain't greatest, mention me. Them bands, I want the symphony. 15 in it, wasn't instantly. Lately I've been catching plays, it's like it's meant to be. I got rich in the pandemic, meant to be. Don't do too much, I keep it simple. You clout chasing, trying to make the people feel you. Boys need to slow it down, I'm talking real screw. Penthouse at the top with the clear view. Oh, look, I don't like your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. You not my kind, I know kin to me. Heard you told my girl about all of them that's DMing me. Why they hogging up the recipe? Heard they talking like I can't let Ken Wallace get ahead of me. Know your heart full of jealousy. All that acting tough. Damn, this must be a parody. Okay, 101 ain't no comparing me. Okay, wait, 2 on 2, that's like 4 they be sharing me. Okay, they working like the rent do. Rent got them doing, that's what I'm into. Yeah, if I'm in it, then I own it, not a rental. No, I've been plotting on the lamb and the Benz cool. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't like your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go.
I'm the best, and the best, and you know. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. I'm the best, and the best, and you know. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. He for the blank and they know I'm impressive. He wanna talk, but he not on the schedule. I ain't taking a from my boy heavy. I'm the best, and you heard what I said. Spend all the money, I'm dripping, it's falling. Got on it, then it's dripping like water. Teaching, but I don't have a daughter. I know me, I can pick up when I call it. Working big, and it don't hurt the break, cause I'ma always do it how I wanna do it. Every time he leave, know he missed the know I got him running to it. I'ma need the full amount before we talk it that I'm waking up and thumbing through it. Run a like a runner do it. Stun on her till like a stunner do it. I'm the best, and the best, and you know. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go, get on go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. I'm the best, and the best, and you know. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go, get on go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. Top dog like I manage. I'm the really damaged. I came out and make the channel froze. I'm really who the panel chose. Put my name up like a banner boat. Acting tough and I'ma let her go. Name her who got a better flow, but she can hang it up till like a telephone. Sticking up with the cost 10K to let it come see it. Being there, me, I make it come treat it. Spin, make it come beat it. I want the new in the machine out. Jewelry be cold like the temperature 0. I'm the hardest, they call me the hero. Heavy, then they know what I be on. I'm the best, and the best, and you know. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go, get on go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. I'm the best, and the best, and you know. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go, get on go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold.
make major moves. Still the same ones that I came with. Up in a payment, told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Face on my goals, that's a big climb. Still my flow is unshakable. Run it up, I cannot quit it. I need it, I ain't where I wanna be, I can admit it. Never submitting, I'm fighting my darkest of thoughts. I am a force. I harbor the light that's inside of my heart. I write in my art and give you my story. You the witness. I came on a mission to give you my pain and give you my glory. All this time, I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining. Nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears. But I'm still here. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys taking on Jimmy Garoppolo and the Washington Commanders.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys offense ready to get rolling again. 3-0 are they on the new season. And we'll be watching the performance of this backfield, most notably this man. The drive starts with a run by Allen. And some space here. Allen, nifty footwork. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
And we talked earlier in those first couple of weeks about how he fits in with this new offense. He's insisted he could be the lead guy. He just needs the carries to prove it. And he's certainly gotten some looks here early, and he's taking advantage.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They stay on the ground with Allen. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll run with Allen. They juked him, and he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now a carry for Allen. And the Cowboys are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal as he'll take this down to the 10-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a... And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. That's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott rolling to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Allen. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
These two teams all tied after one. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Two fantastic games coming up to wrap up week 4. The first... They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Allen. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground.
It's Allen. Allen, nifty footwork. 92 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Second down at 4. Now a give right side. Allen. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now a give right side. It's Allen. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he gets this up past the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now a give right side. Allen to about the 35, second down. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. It got his man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. First down. It's Allen. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On second down, it's Allen. 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. They'll keep it on the ground. Allen. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go. On second down now. It's Allen. 4 yards the pickup. First down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll run on first down. Allen. Allen, nifty footwork. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 143 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On second down, it's Allen. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Allen. K.J. Wright, the one who shot in there to get him down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Allen. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, Allen. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he's got some space here. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there and also a 1st down. Well, this is the reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Runs like that might get him another award.
Yeah, thunderbolt right out of the gate, huh? How about that, hitting the defense hard early? And, of course, carrying the momentum from last week into this week's game.
On 2nd down now, it's Allen. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, Allen. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for it. This is Allen. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So that, Charles, touchdown number 20 he scored in his young career. And I've got a feeling he's going to be making a habit of finding the end zone, being a part of this Manny Kahue offense.
I completely agree, partner, because every time we've spoken with him, he's raved about how comfortable he feels in this Manny Kahue offense, and it's shown.
On second down, it's Allen. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. And quickly, they get to the line. On third down, it's Allen. Oh, he's got a little daylight. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 85 yards. And the Cowboys are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora for. That's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 14 yards. And the Cowboys are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start. Dallas offense set for this next drive. First down, Allen. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On second down now, it's Allen. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. On third down, Allen. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now, because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away, because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for Dallas,
venom in my zone and get it going Donkey Kong. They got the hand dollar, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, nah, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car, whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody. Down, only thing it did was veer off, showing fake love. I could tell it once I said it all. I just stayed cool, acted like it wasn't weird at all. Most of the people that you meet are not who they appear at all. If you want to talk, then you wouldn't hear.
Keep your head on the swivel and those feet ready to move. You're about to match up with a D lineman in the 99 Club, and he can bring a lot of pain. Might want to get the ice bath ready too.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Count on the rings. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never sing, but they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here with villain, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. Make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys.
As you unlock ability paths, you'll open up new ways to customize your power on the field. The X Factor, Yard, and 99 Club slots help round out your player with unique boosts.
Cause I got my foot on the opposition neck and ain't no apologies. 100 yards, you know I own all the property. Daddy's home, you know I own all the property. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. You gotta choose. You gotta choose. You gotta choose. You gotta choose.
From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's
the Cowboys offense ready to get back into gear. 4-0. They start the drive with a give to Allen. And some room to roam now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Allen, nifty footwork. And some room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Cowboys are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't?
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Play, though, gets him right back up to that level.
He lost 6 there on the first down play. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. They'll keep it on the ground. Allen, and just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
On third down, it's Allen, and some room to maneuver. Past the 20, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 134 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. They'll run on first down. Allen. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. On first down, it's Allen, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Cowboys have moved out in front. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter. He's got a look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? 2nd quarter and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play. But sometimes it's okay to dream big because
they're focusing on the 4th quarter already.
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Listen, I don't blame you, though, because we could be witnessing some type of history here, and it's being done by him and, of course, the big guys up front who are creating the holes for him to run through.
Yeah, they've all been good so far. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Up the middle they go. Allen. Allen, nifty footwork. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Allen. He'll take it inside the 25. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, fans of old school football, they got to be loving this partner. All 3 drives so far have ended in a touchdown, and all 3 on the ground.
And when you say fans of old school football, count me in, because you just don't see ground games dominate the scoring by pounding the rock like this anymore.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. He's at the 40, the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they do more.
Coming up in prime time here in Week 5, a couple of division rivalries on the docket, beginning tonight in the AFC North with the Bengals and Ravens from Baltimore at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Raiders and Chiefs from Arrowhead in the AFC West. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Allen. Allen, nifty footwork. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. 72 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right.
On 2nd down, it's Allen. Allen, nifty footwork. They find some open field here. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 5. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Right back to him on first down. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. On first down, Allen. Allen, nifty footwork. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll keep it on the ground. Allen. Skirts by at the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And you start to see how comfortable he's getting with this offense. He's understanding his blockers, understanding the playbook a little bit more, understanding his usage rate, and he's really thrived in the first part of the year.
They'll run on first down. It's Allen. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Now a give right side. It's Allen, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it. Pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. We've seen him be good so far. He's hoping to continue that trend here in quarter number 3.
And typically when you see guys running it this well, they see the game in slow motion, don't they? They see the cuts happen. They see the blocks happen. They feel really good about their vision. And then they use their legs to find that open space.
And he's had some good help up front to boot. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. Second and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Allen, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On third down, Allen. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Allen. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On second down now, it's Allen. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, Allen. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1. They'll run. This is Allen. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
The time to get another look at this Cowboys offense.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
They'll get this to the 24, and it's second down.
And now they're in the hurry-up. On second down, it's Allen. And he's got room. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, Keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Allen. Nifty footwork at the 45. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. They'll run on first down. It's Allen. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And they're going to speed things up here. Well, Prescott here to throw. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Allen. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Cowboys, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Yeah, my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the richest, heart in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie. This flex know they ready. See, we not to ride nobody wave. We the ones who started with it. Translation: Yanni had to buy Yanni at Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it. That's how you know we lit. Grrr.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I see those feet got a lot of moves, huh? You earned this one. Go ahead, write your name in the history books for the most rushing touchdowns in a single season. I salute you.
We'll see Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles Taking on Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
The Cowboys offense ready to take over. Here for the first time at they'll start on the ground here on first down. Skirts by him at the 35. Another nice move. 30. 10. And he's in for the score. His spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Wow, first play in the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Prescott. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they'll get it up just short of the 45.
give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now a give right side. It's Allen. 95 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. On second down now, it's Allen. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. So first and second down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Room here to run. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
On first down, Allen. And he is into the end zone, and the time. Record is now all his.
So here are the Cowboys to take over. Remember, they're riding that. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On second down, it's Allen. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. They'll run on first down. Allen. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 156 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Allen. Allen, nifty footwork. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
On second down now, it's Allen. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Allen. Allen, nifty footwork. Oh, he's got, there he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns as his guys are able to extend their lead.
The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much room there as he'll get it up only to about the 21. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Allen, nifty footwork. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So from the 36. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Allen, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. On second down, it's Allen, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where you see the final score there. Jimmy Garoppolo, terrific in the air with over 400 passing yards there. From there, we head down south to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it was the visiting San Francisco 49ers that come in and get the victory. Trey Lance leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. And lastly, it's a second straight Monday night devoted to the AFC West. We had the Raiders-Chiefs last week. This time, it's the Broncos and the Chargers from SoFi. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Cotton and Charles Davis.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Allen, nifty footwork. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
James Bradbury there to make the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Allen. Oh, nice move in midfield. There he goes again. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They'll run on first down. Allen.
And a nice spin into some open field. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, snapped at the 11.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
On 2nd down now, it's Allen. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
And the tackle made at the 13. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 2nd down, it's Allen. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Allen, nifty footwork. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 77 yards. And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say about him after that one.
But we're certainly going to give it a try, aren't we? Because I believe we're watching greatness.
Possession of the football going back to the Cowboys. On 1st down, Allen. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down now, it's Allen. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle they go. It's Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they can run this score up even further as they begin this drive with a 1st and goal and that huge lead. They'll run on 1st down. Allen. Oh, a good. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't. True today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Allen, nifty footwork. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Allen. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Throwing here, Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Allen. A 1st down throw for Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Oh, he fakes a spike. The intended receiver there, Allen, and it's 3rd and 4. Well, big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders. Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And quickly, they get to the line. On 3rd down, it's Allen. Partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them. And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out. So for Dallas, They remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action.
You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, 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 know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me, that's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB, these Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key, I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. It's Super Bowl Sunday.
The hype and the talk is over. We're set for the big one. Super Bowl 57. Away we go from Arizona. Taken at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there. Pickett sets up play action. Open man downfield is Johnson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Pickett now on first down. Steps away to his left. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
He's got this to Pickens. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Buying time to his left. This will be caught at about the 5.
Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. Pickett going to bootleg it. That's swung out wide to Harris. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Najee Harris from a yard out. And the Steelers are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was finished off by a Najee Harris touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. On 1st and 10, Smith. Over the middle, he finds Eskridge. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter done, 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57. It's a close game here early on. This is the NFL on EA Sports. To throw is Smith. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Steps away. Here's Johnson with a reception. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Off play action. Pickett. Again, it's Johnson. Touchdown! Kenny Pickett connecting with Deontay Johnson. And the Steelers continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Takes it to about the 37. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Out to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want. That's downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. And how about this, a fake? On the move to his left. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. And he's been off target here early on. 2 drives, 2 interceptions. They'll look to snap that streak here as they start 1st and 10. The Smith throw caught here by Metcalf. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Working with a 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Smith. Forced out to his left. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Now Geno. Flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. That is inches from the upright. It's no good. Wide to the left, and the deficit will hold pat at 13. Well, that is not what you want to see from him on the big stage, obviously, and he's been so reliable all season long.
A big part of why they've gotten here to this game, but you have to wonder, will this haunt them later as this Super Bowl progresses?
That one complete downfield to Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Pickett completing it to the right side, Johnson. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. And how about this right out of the locker room, an onside kick attempt. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Third quarter begins with a run by Walker. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about. Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been... And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 47 yards.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the 3rd quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Pickett. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Kenny Pickett fighting Pat Freiermuth. And the Steelers are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays, the long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start. Backer position, and even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly, because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Smith. Being chased out left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Just one more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy here at Super Bowl 57 from Glendale. Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. Low return. There he goes left side. 20, 10. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Throwing now is Geno. Dancing to his left. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Seahawks are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Geno's going to throw. That's caught. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Kenny Pickett, 47 yards. And the Steelers are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds, drawing up some more running plays for this guy because he brings some excitement to this offense.
And just a young rookie, a lot of electricity yet to come in his career. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw again on 2nd down, Smith finding Lockett for the catch here on the out route. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Smith returning right back to Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Smith, pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now Pickett. Escaping the pressure right. And
his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
Rolling to his left.
Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 1st and 10, here's Pickett.
Steps away. Able to slither by.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Pickett to throw on 1st down.
Out to his left. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
No, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
Pickett's throw complete there to Johnson. Pickett on 3rd and 1.
On the move to his left.
Oh, nice move. He's going to have the 1st down and more than that.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
The Pittsburgh Steelers have won the Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the Steel City. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there.
Make major moves, still the same ones that I came with. Up in a payment, told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Facing my goals, that's a big climb. Still my flow is unshakable. Run it up, I cannot quit it. I need it, I ain't where I wanna be. I can admit it. Never submitting, I'm fighting my darkest of thoughts. I am a force. I harbor the light that's inside of my heart. I write in my art and give you my story. You the witness. I came on a mission to give you my pain and give you my glory. All this time, I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining. Nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears, but I'm still here. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. I overcame all the odds. I ain't been playing it safe, nah. I was just giving my all. I'm taking it there. Hop in the Wraith and we lay in the stars. I made it happen to bars, yeah. I was just playing my cards. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. It's gonna be a riot, doubt me it's quiet. I got the can of gas, I'm about to ignite. I am driven, I won't ever get tired, cause I've been left behind, I have to get right. Waiting on the sign, now I just wait on myself. Got nothing weighing on the mind. One thing I learned after all this time, the mountain you carry meant for you to climb. All this time, I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining, nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears, but I'm still here. Nothing can stop me.